Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Favors against Randall. They double him with Freak. Here's Burks. And Utah again with the bucket.
Lovely dish by Columbus's own Trey Burke.
The Lakers in the lead. And here's Freak. Picked by Randall. Pass to Bryant. Launches it. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And it's 13 points for Kobe Bryant.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Burke can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Dishes it to Kobe. Fires from 14. Utah with the rebound.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Here's Hood. There's the screen. Outside Favors. Here's Burke. Shot clock at 6. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. There's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Jazz trail by 7. Hayward outside. And it's Freak with the rebound.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Left side, Williams. Hibbert with the screen. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Williams. And that's now 28 points for Freak. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder was saying to his team. They've been getting torched with all these shots from long range, and he simply said, we can't lose track of their shooters, guys. We're over-helping inside, and it's leaving them wide open. Can they make the adjustment, guys?
Now here's Hayward. He feeds it to Mack. To end the run, and right on target. Good.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Here's Freak. That is good. Freak's got 30 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
.127 left in the fourth quarter. And Mack kicks to Hayward. No good off the front iron.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Now here's Hibbert. Pass to Bryant. Again, Los Angeles.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Lakers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight, Greg. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to...
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with it. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew,
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Portland Trail Blazers at Moda Center. For Portland, they're sitting at 500 over the last 10 games, kind of treading water. They'd really like to make a splash over the next few games. Last time out for them, Freak set a career high in points. He's shown glimpses of what he's capable of before. Shaq, was his outburst a one-time thing, or can we expect more of that from him?
You know, he's a smart player. You know, the last game he had a matchup he felt he could exploit, and he made the most of it. You know, I saw his coach on the sideline calling plays. He was waving his coach off saying, no, this guy's barbecue chicken. I'm going to
It's a Western Conference matchup as the Los Angeles Lakers come into town in this game. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. And do we have a present for you today? With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Back to the road tomorrow, as this is the final game of the Trailblazer homestand. This game, an interesting matchup for them, facing another middle-of-the-pack team. They're looking to take a step forward. This is the type of game that they've got to measure the progress with.
This is a special matchup. I mean, we got here tonight. Two rival franchises, a lot of history between the two, and some bad blood. So let's just see how all this adds up in terms of drama.
And, guys, I think if you ask them, as far as they're concerned, this game counts twice in the standings. I mean, it carries that kind of weight. It really holds that kind of significance for both of them.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Freak, and it's Hibbert in at the center. Here's Freak. And a miss there on the triple. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. McCollum kicks to Lillard. Pass to Aminu. Kobe with the steal. Now here's Kobe, the fast break opportunity. And Hibbert with the basket on the assist by Russell.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Aminu. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game. It's blocked, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And that one's good. Freak.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
On defense, the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground. Even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You've got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And here's McCollum for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Randall. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's McCollum. He picked up 24 points in their last one against New Orleans.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Now here's McCollum. Lillard attacking. He feeds it to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. He had a nice open look right there. McCollum's got his first bucket in this one.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by McCollum, and it's Freak missing. Portland trailing here. And Aminu kicks to Lillard. To the wing right side. Wide open. And that one hits back iron.
I tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
And that one's good. Russell.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Now, here's Aminu. Defense is right there. Here's McCollum. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. Here's Russell. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. He feeds it to Freak. Right through the D for the layup. Freak's got his second basket of the night. Trailblazers trail by 3. Lillard outside. And Lillard gets double teamed. Lee passes to Aminu. Lillard up top. He's guarded by Russell. 4 on the clock. Pulls from the top of the key. And the shot. no good, a bit short.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Freak.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary.